Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyrim. My name is Dareloth, as I'm sure you can tell from the channel and whatnot. We kind of got all the footage that we needed for the video that I'm doing on Dragonborns. I thought it'd be kind of fun to finish out the Skyrim playthrough before we do that, because it's just fun to do. It's a fun game, I'm having a good time. Reset. Oh shit. Gotta find that guard. Help me.
Wait, I know you.
Help me.
Here appears to be an order.
Okay, we're good.
Move along now.
Wow, this is the worst guard in Whiterun. Okay, we'll just take that back and then we'll be on our way. You know what I think would be kind of fun also is, I think I'm going to let you guys choose how we divvy up the land for the Civil War. Your vote for land, Mongrel Dog Imperials get none? Well, I found out how to do polls, so I can put a poll down in the live chat and we'll see what people say. What's your personal feelings on the Civil War? I think the Empire and the Stormcloaks teaming up does not have to mean that Skyrim stays under the Empire. They can always negotiate that later. If Skyrim wants to be independent, like, I support that, I get it. Maybe the Empire should fall? Maybe, yeah.
In a world of fools, you stand out above the rest. Here, take this small sign of my friendship.
What the fuck? That was so awkward.
Watch over your battles, friend.
Oh god. No, the idea of an independent Hammerfell and Skyrim teaming up, that is a cool prospect, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing, like, Skyrim doesn't need to be a part of the Empire. I think they could just work together. I just think that right now is not a good time to be doing this. Honestly, I think regardless of the outcome, the Empire seems likely to break apart regardless. Yeah, and they've been broken for a while too. Like, this might just be further pushing them down the path to fully breaking. It could be really cool to have a change in the way that Cyrodiil's been run, because for like 3 eras now, there's been some kind of an empire in Cyrodiil. Actually longer than that if you count the Ayleid Empire as one, so maybe just like Cyrodiil breaking up into different... oh, you know what they could do? Cyrodiil breaks up into 3 different distinct states. You could do Nibene, Calovia, and the Heartland. That'd be kind of cool. Distinct imperial cultures kind of break out. We've had the same provinces for too long. I think maybe changing those up could be fun. Or the same borders, I suppose, have been intact for a long time. Like, I would love to see a redrawn map for Elder Scrolls 6 where we see, like, how much territory the Argonians actually took from the Dark Elves, or how much territory the Dark Elves lost. I think that'd be sweet. Fittingly, it feels like a Roman Empire situation where they're going to pull a "we're still the Empire" guys that just continually keeps shrinking. That's actually a good comparison. They're just like the Byzantine Empire. I can't take the word lore seriously in like a realistic historical sense anymore, though. Lore master sounds better than historian. It does. It does. Should petition a change. I mean, if we all just start using it, if we all just start using lore master instead of historian, what are people going to do? Stop us? I think in Elder Scrolls 6, it'd be really nice if we could just fast travel from inside of buildings or into buildings. Fast travel should be eliminated. I mean, yeah, it's either that, or if they have to keep fast travel, I think that they should allow us to fast travel into buildings. I think it's been a weird thing that they haven't allowed us to do. You mod out fast travel in Skyrim. I think that because this game is built around the fast travel, it's fine. I don't really mind it. Add more carriages and boats like Morrowind Siltstriders. Yeah, so I played this game on the survival mode when that came out, and I beat the whole thing. I played this Argonian character. It was really fun because I could swim, you know. It actually kind of helped with the survival stuff. I could like swim under water without needing to worry about breathing. But I felt like it didn't really add a whole lot to my experience. But yeah, adding more carriages and boats would be super fun. You played the game in survival too. You honestly really enjoyed it. I thought that the whole survival experience was fun. I just didn't think that the no fast travel added that much to the game because there's not other ways to traverse. Like what Jug said, if you added more carriages and boats and stuff, like in Morrowind, it would be way more fun. I really miss the teleport spells. Those were so fun. It is pretty insane that they just let you stand in here while they talk about their war plans.
Speak with Legabrick, the Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me?
Bro is rude as fuck. Man, I used to know like all the alchemy combos years ago. You're so rusty now. I know my favorite one's the Death Bell and Salt because it's so easy. You just do Death Bell, salt pile, and then boom, 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 boom. I think it's also, is it trauma root? Does slow as well? Yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. The Abyssian longfish, I read this thing for years as the Abe Lincoln longfish. I mean, I didn't actually think it said Abe Lincoln, I just used to call it the Abe Lincoln longfish. I was working on a video today, I can't fully get it out yet, but it's on just my basic opinions on what I think should be included in Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know if you guys would be interested in a video like that. Canis root, that's what does paralysis. It's Canis root. Okay, remember this. It's Canis root and swamp fungal pods. These are really good potions. And if you have a house in the Hearthfire DLC, you can grow these. And it's really, really easy to level up your alchemy that way. My game is not modded at all. I played on console for years. This is on PC. But I played on console for years, so I don't really like mods. I'm not very well adjusted to mods. At one point, I had to start deleting mods because I didn't remember what was canon or not. Yeah, and I think that's another big thing, too, with the Elder Scrolls games, is that I've poked fun at Todd Howard for this in the past, but I do think that Bethesda needs to stop relying so much on mods. Like, one of their biggest mods ever is the unofficial patch, right? Like, why are they making their fan base patch their own game for them? Why don't you release your own patch, dude? I don't get that. They tend to just release broken games and then they'll let other people handle it. I wish they'd make more competent stuff. And then instead of releasing content for the game, they actually just let the fans do that too. So hopefully Starfield was a wake-up call for them. That game was garbage. Okay, so the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to put a poll up on the channel, and I'm going to let people vote on how we do this. I do think that Ulfric kind of acts like a baby in this debate. I'm not going to lie, he acts very childish here. Yeah, you're the dude of those great Mankar Cameron, Aldmeri Dominion, and a couple more. They've been good company, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad that you, I'm glad you remembered. By the way, just wanted to say that these streams are really fun. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with these streams too. I'm glad that we've had a good turnout of people and good conversations with these. Ellen would cringe. Yeah, vote's looking 69%. Nice. Voting yes to get her the hell out of here, 71%. Imagine Parthenax in that meeting. Oh my god, that'd be great. I'd love that. Okay, I think we're going to end the poll here. We are going to tell Elenwyn to leave. Thalmor have no business here. A lot of people say, oh, oops, shit. Okay, it looked like the poll was trending yes towards it's worth Riften. So, we're going to do that. I accidentally clicked my mouse, though, so sorry if you didn't get to have your answer in. Ulfric is going to compensate for Karthwasten. It's looking like that's the way the poll is going. So we got a Nord, an Imperial. I think, is Elisif? She's a Nord, right? Nord. Delphine's a Breton, right? Okay, I don't know why we're talking to him again. Delphine, shut up. Nobody wants to talk to you. Where's Elenwyn, by the way? Did she just, like, leave? Did she just go home? About rallying up people to revolt against the Thalmor. Rest in peace to this guy, by the way. Shout out Whiterun Guard. This dude takes an L every playthrough. Him and Lokir, man. Hear that? Oh, what are you talking about, man? You mean that thing right there? Oh no! He was so young. Too many things are cringe these days. Cringe is a state of mind, you know? Dragon Anatomy is really, I mean, like, how is he actually supposed to get out of this thing? It does suck to be in that thing. I think an Oblivion remake is more necessary. I think Morrowind's gameplay actually functions better than Oblivion's. Because Oblivion's got that weird, it's got that weird point in the game where you hit this level and then everything else is leveled up so high that your weapon breaks by the end of every single combat in that game, and you have to use repair hammers on everything. I do agree, we need sequels, not remakes. I've always hated how they write the dragon dialogue, just throwing a dragon word and then immediately translating it. Sounds so unnatural. I totally agree with that, Alexis. Starfield's characters look more uncanny than Oblivion. Starfield's characters still do that thing where their necks will, like, twist in a 90-degree angle to look at you. Wish Farengar had more quests and conversations. I like that he's got this unique voice actor. I don't think this guy voices any other characters in the game, does he? Chosen to pretend Starfield doesn't exist to save myself the sadness. It was on sale during QuakeCon. I think QuakeCon's still... I think the sale's still going on. I almost bought it. It was 45 bucks. And then I talked myself off the ledge. You own it already, you wish you could refund it. I actually... so I bought Starfield. 70 bucks. And then I put a timer on my phone for an hour and 55 minutes. And then I got off of it after an hour and 55 minutes and I refunded it. It was so bad. I actually have gameplay footage for it. It's unlisted on the channel. But I recorded myself playing it and it was a mess. Draugr Whites? These are the worst kind of Draugr, I think. They're so obnoxious. Miss Oblivion's undead. I miss Oblivion's undead. I miss Oblivion's Daedra. Oblivion had so many cool enemies. And then this game has, like... You can... Like, Conjuration's so boring in this game. You can summon a Familiar, 3 Atronachs if you don't have the DLC, and a Dremora. That's it. I miss that you could summon, like, Zivili Warlords and Widow Daedras and stuff. Super cool stuff. Yo, Imperial Knowledge. Thanks for commenting on the channel, man. That's so awesome. But, at the same time, they're not doing themselves many favors by re-releasing it as much as they do. I'm dropping all this stuff. Oh my god, I was clicking the wrong button. Oops. Yeah, everybody say hello to Imperial Knowledge. If you don't ever watch his channel, or if you haven't seen anything on his channel, you definitely need to. Thanks for the plug. Love your videos. Just saw you were live and wanted to drop in and say hi. Yeah, man. I love your videos too. Really appreciate it. Okay, we need to unlock Become Ethereal, because this shout is how I beat the game at level 1. Thalmor are kind of one-dimensionally evil. Yeah, and, you know, I've been a big understander of the Thalmor, I thought, for a long time, because I was like, oh yeah, this must be what they believe. They believe the stuff that Queen Irene believed in ESO. But no, the more you look into it, they're actually just terrible people. Dude, what's going on with my hands? You guys see this? Oh, Skyrim. At least the previous villains had depth. The previous villains had depth, for sure. I think that the execution of how the villains are done is typically not great. Like, you see Mankar Cameron twice in Oblivion, and I think they should have maybe peppered him in a little bit more through the story. Mankar Cameron, you kind of hear a lot about him, and then when you meet him, he's some goofy-looking high elf guy. His monologue is great in Paradise, but he doesn't really... I don't know. He doesn't really have that much of a presence in the game overall. Dareloth has a tragic backstory, but the dude, when you see him, wants to kill all Outlanders and take over the world. Yeah, no, he's... Dareloth, super cool character. You actually meet him one time. Their lore surpasses their gameplay, exactly. I do love Dareloth, though. And I love Mankar Cameron, another great character. You know, Oblivion is very pivotal to my childhood. It's one of my favorite games. I used to play it all the time as a kid. I played a lot of Minecraft when I was younger. Got a lot of good memories on that game, but I can't really make myself play Minecraft anymore. It got way too complicated for me. They added so many updates from the last time I played. Did you ever play Minecraft Console Edition, Skyrim World, and Texture Pack? Oh my god, dude. I had this whole world. It was in a canyon. And I had this... yeah, it was with the Minecraft Texture Pack for Skyrim. And those, they weren't called texture packs, they were called mashup packs, because those ones specifically added in the soundtrack. If you guys didn't play Minecraft, on console they had these things called mashup packs, which were kind of like mods, but for people that didn't have a PC. And so they would partner with different franchises. Like there was a Mass Effect mashup pack, there was the Elder Scrolls one, I think there was a Halo mashup pack. They added skins of notable characters, and they had the soundtrack, and then the textures changed. So anyway, I had a whole world on that, and it was I played it solo. It was one of my favorite things. I had a canyon covered in glass panes. I had a whole room. The diamond armor was glass armor. I had a whole room with glass armor and item frames and stuff. It was great. What's the difficulty setting? The difficulty setting is normal. It's just that I hyper leveled pickpocket, so now I'm level 25, but all my combat level skills are super low, and I have very, very bad equipment. So the difficulty setting, you could really say, is self-inflicted difficulty. Also, a lot of people don't play in third person, and I get that, but it's so helpful for like dodging attacks. If you had to be one race in one province, who would you be? Well, I definitely wouldn't live in Skyrim. This place is a shithole, to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys know about the sneak glitch. If you look here, I don't have the skill for the stealth roll yet. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. I don't have that skill. If you're stealthed and then you jump and you hold sprint, for some reason that works. I don't know why. You guys know about Gladys in here? The cake is a lie. This looks like another character I don't want to fight, so we'll just do... Never seen that before? Yeah, it's a Portal reference. I don't know, in the final dungeon they just decided to put in a Portal reference. We do want to kill these guys, because we have to kill Nakreen. Oh, friendly fire. And that's all my arrows. Bad question. If you could play Elder Scrolls 6 right now, but you would have to kiss Todd Howard for 15 seconds, would you do it? Yeah, I'd kiss him on the head. I'd just kiss his hair for 15 seconds. Like on the top of the head while he's sitting down, I'd just be like, mwah. You know, I want my content to be like official for the Elder Scrolls. Oh, did that just do half this dude's health bar? What the hell? That is ridiculous. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Oh, he got his armor spell off. That sucks. Okay. Wish Sovngarde was bigger. Yeah, me too. Could be a lot cooler. But I think they did do a good job. Best Dunmer house? Probably Redoran. They're probably the most solid, like, nice house of all of them. The temple, I don't know, the temple are kind of, they're kind of like religious zealots, and I don't really vibe with that a whole lot. The sixth house, obviously. The tribe unmourned.
Living or dead, by decree of Shor, none may pass this perilous bridge until I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
I thought, oh, okay, hold up. Maybe I misunderstood. I thought this was a fist fight with this guy. I thought this was like when you challenge someone to brawl. I guess I haven't done this in a while. Oh, fuck! Alright, hold on. Go House Slalu. House Slalu's totally corrupt though, aren't they? Oh, that doesn't work. Oh my god. Bro. Gonna use the level up cheese here. Just that little bit of health. Oh my god. Okay, thank god. It's the toughest fight in the game. What happens if you just run past him and try to go into the Hall of Valor? I do like how there will be different people in Sovngarde depending on what you've done throughout the game. I think that's very cool. Yeah, the Kirkbride has some stuff about like space travel, and I think it's the Khajiit. And he mentions like the 5th era and the 9th era and stuff. It's like he's written stuff into lore that hasn't come to pass yet, which is kind of infuriating. Wish someone competent was a main writer, not an ML. That guy is a hack, I hate to say. Kirkbride made Morrowind so trippy though. Yeah, I agree. I just think that having him in charge of the game would have been a problem. This would be a lot cooler if the sequence wasn't so slow. It'd be a lot cooler if it was an actual cutscene. If I remember right, Kirkbride did not participate on Skyrim at all. From what I know about Kirkbride, he's unlisted in some things in Skyrim. He did not work on Dragonborn at all. The Dragonborn DLC, he did nothing for. But I'm sure that they used some of his ideas for Elder Scrolls V. Does Sovngarde seem like a nice place to spend eternity without the fog and world-ending dragons? Probably. There's some quote about the idea of heaven that always makes me laugh, because it's something like, you guys all imagine that heaven is going to be endless frolicking, you know, in like a garden, but you wouldn't dream of doing that for a single day on Earth. Honestly, what were they thinking with this final boss? You beat Alduin to 2v1, how about a 4v1 this time? Yeah, this boss is pretty shit. It's the same fight. It's actually not as cool as the Paarthurnax one on the Throat of the World. They hit him with Dragon Rend to just stun him. Well, we'll just let them finish him off then. Or not, or we'll die. Much better than the one that they use for Skyrim. Well, yeah, they do a very bad job of the execution of this, because Alduin's like a god in the Nordic pantheon, basically. I don't have any range I can use on him. I'm all out of arrows. Can I use Stormcall, maybe? Stormcall's a funny way to finish this. We're going to be kind of out of shouting capability for a while. I'm just going to run up and hit him. He's distracted. There we go. You guys hear that the audio's only... It's like coming from right here. Alright. GG. You know what's also kind of crazy is there's like... How many Nord heroes inside of the Hall of Valor right now? Why didn't we all just come out and stomp them? Because they're all wimps. Yeah, I've heard that's how you get into Sovngarde, actually. You have to be a wimp. What happens if you Dragon Rend them? That's a good question. Okay. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. Is he coming back down? Escape velocity. I think we can hit him again. No, not you. Oh, that started a fight. Oops. Why does this guy not have a health bar? Okay, we're gonna escape. It's a good way to end things. Here we were joking about space travel, right? Oh, that's Odahviing. Oh shit. Why is he so mad? It's just a prank.